We watched Smallville yesterday. Smallville is a show about small town Americana, Kansas. Local football team, corn, cheering us on, Superman. It's made in Canada. It's filmed in fucking Canada. You know why? Tax breaks. Psych was filmed in Vancouver. Dude, if you actually knew the amount of American TV series filmed in Vancouver, you'd realize that America has a picture of our own country that is actually Canada. There's a great vid on why Vancouver is every American city. This looks good. It's 9 minutes. Fuck it. That sounds awesome.
Hi, my name is Tony, and this is Every Frame a Painting. The first time I ever felt like a movie lied to me, I was 8 years old, and it was Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco.
I love that movie!
Because this isn't San Francisco.
Oh, that's fucked.
What's this? I thought we were going someplace cool.
This is my favorite place in the entire city.
This is Vancouver, where I grew up. If you watch enough TV shows or blockbusters, then chances are you've seen my city, disguised as Santa Barbara, or as Seattle, and even one time as the Bronx.
Something's always happening here. That's New York for you. You'll get used to it.
But no matter how many movies or TV shows are filmed here, there's always been one nagging problem. We never actually see the city. It's always pretending to be somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to actually watch a movie in the
Robson Square, and on location on set of The Interview. This is where Seth Rogen and...
They made Vancouver into Pyongyang. Didn't take much, okay? They changed very little.
And James Franco, they're supposed to be in North Korea.
They had to, yeah, they actually had to, they had to upgrade it. They had to upgrade it. They had to they had to clean up Vancouver.
Let's check it out.
We're so hidden, we even have movies about how we're not featured in the movies.
My specialty is disguising Vancouver so it looks like an American city.
But how do you fake one city as another without the audience noticing?
I don't know.
Well, first you need to know the city, and Vancouver is kind of a chameleon. In Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, it plays Seattle, and Eastern Europe, and even India, all within a 15-minute.
That actually is going to ruin my enjoyment of the film. You're telling me when I'm watching that movie, it jumps all over the world and it's all filmed like 4 blocks apart in Vancouver? That's actually so... I thought Tom Cruise would splurge for the expense to film on location. I thought at the very least... You telling me the Burj Khalifa is Northern Lion's house with a green screen? Christ.
And a drive of each other. Once you know the city, it's actually pretty simple to trick the audience. Most people don't question the establishing shot, so you can just find the right building and put a title card on screen. The other option is to shoot second unit footage of another city, and then cut to somewhere in Vancouver.
That makes sense.
This is especially common with Seattle, since a lot of the architecture there looks pretty similar to here.
Yeah.
But to really convince the audience, you're going to need a lot of help. Which brings us to the art department, who control all the little details.
Okay.
Like decals on the sides of cars,
yeah,
American flags in the background, new signs in front of buildings, and this one's my personal favorite.
I'm not going to kiss them, but let's just say I might give them some.
USA Today vending machines. Because nothing says America like USA Today.
That's so true.
I read it every day.
That's so true.
Around the USA.
They just wouldn't have them in a different country. That's how I know. That's how my brain knows.
The next step in faking a city is deciding how you're going to light and shoot it.
Okay. See, this has distracting background music. It's good,
One of the
but
best ways to disguise Vancouver is to film at night in shallow focus.
Like, this is the first YouTuber I've seen use lots of lyrical music in their background. I keep thinking I have Spotify open. Just put a fucking Zelda soundtrack like every other video essay, dude.
This is to avoid pulling a rumble in the Bronx, when they pointed the camera north and you could clearly see the mountains.
Yikes.
Hey! It's kind of remarkable what you can get from a location by changing the angle and the lighting. This is the Orpheum Theater on a tripod from a high angle.
Yeah, I mean,
and here's the...
for example, my stream. It looks like I'm in Los Angeles. I have this book background, but actually I am in Beijing, China as an agent of the CCP. And I've been working for Xi Jinping this entire time. Like, it's like it's a little lighting and a little angle, and all of a sudden...
Exact same entryway, from a low angle, handheld. Last but not least, there's the VFX team, who composite specific elements into the shot. Sometimes it's a landmark,
it is
like
Smallville.
Alcatraz, the Transamerica Pyramid, or the Space Needle. But other times, they'll change almost the entire frame. This is Front Street,
I'm going to start
playing
seeing
Japan.
it everywhere.
And here it is again, playing future Chicago.
Uh-huh. It's iRobot?
And it's all these little details that help us believe the illusion. So that a character can jump out of a window in Vancouver,
What
and in the
movie
space
is
of
this?
one cut, end up in San Francisco.
Wow, incredible. X-Men? X3?
But what does it mean for a city if it's always playing somewhere else? Well, for Vancouver, it means that our on-screen image is kind of generic. What you've seen in the movies is mostly downtown, like the glass buildings along Burrard Street,
Okay.
and the area around Gastown, like this alley off Canby.
What do these words mean?
The city is kind of
Speak
like
American.
one giant backlot, a bunch of anonymous buildings that can stand in for anywhere else. Even when the movies do go somewhere unique, they have a way of typecasting it. For instance, BCIT's aerospace campus actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, looks all right. Oh my God, it's a CIA
But it's
field
always turned
office.
into some vaguely dystopian government facility.
Dude. The idea of having these big fucking monitors is such a Hollywood thing. These big fucking monitors with the names of the villains and the targets and the... and this is just in a lobby. Anyone can be walking through.
In government facility. Everybody walks around waving a special
X-Files
badge,
from
and they
the
try to
Vancouver?
maintain order, but of course they can't.
That's crazy.
Vancouver's locations are like weirdly familiar character actors. For instance, the city's two biggest universities play opposite roles on screen.
Okay.
SFU, with its concrete staircases, never
movie
plays
is
a
this?
university. It's either a military base or some evil corporation.
Okay. Badass.
Meanwhile, UBC always plays a university. That's located everywhere else but Canada.
I see.
This year, it even played Washington State U, which means that Vancouver, British Columbia finally got to play
I'm deeply moved.
Vancouver, Washington. For me, this is the single worst moment in local film history. I will never forgive this.
Oh, get over it. All the jobs are in Vancouver. All the movies are shot in Vancouver. And you don't get to be... You know what? Nobody wants to watch a movie where Tom Cruise flies to Vancouver to fight the villain. Okay? I'm sorry, but that's just not... It's not a globe-trotting spy movie where James Bond is fucking driving across Vancouver. It's not gonna be... It doesn't have that cultural cachet. Unless Northern Lion's the villain. Home Alone 4, Lost in Vancouver. Everyone's polite there. You get found in a second. Lost in New York makes sense. Donald Trump will send you the wrong directions. Lost in Vancouver, everyone's just going to be like, oh, it's right this way, eh? And you're fucking fine. Enno would be a great villain? I don't think so.
But if filmmaking today is global, why do so many of our stories take place in the same four cities? Is it just so we can destroy the same landmark over?
Probably.
And over?
Probably, yeah.
And over?
Yeah, I mean, it's an iconic landmark and it looks cool to
By
destroy.
the way, take a guess where all four of these films were shot.
Who wants to go to Vancouver?
Exactly. Average American response to hearing you have to go to Vancouver, dude. It's sad. It's sad. It's a sad face. I have to go to fucking Calgary soon for Isto's wedding. Can I give you his address? Can you guys show up and meet me there so we have more people? I gotta go to fucking Calgary. And you guys all better be there so we can have a fun time. Calgary is top rated. Is it free though? I heard from a reliable source that no other country other than America is free. So I feel like the repression I'm gonna feel in Calgary is gonna be a problem.
Sometimes I wonder if local film crews try to sneak the city into the shot as a form of protest.
The next station is Metrotown.
To Hollywood, Vancouver is a location, but not a setting. It's a place with talent and scenery and tax incentives, but almost no film identity of its own.
I see.
Just other identities it can borrow.
So you guys, this is one thing I think Hollywood's missing. And tell me if I'm crazy, but I think I'm really onto something. If you guys know, Hollywood has applied a sepia-toned yellowish filter to any footage shot south of the border. If you're in Mexico or South America, you have a sepia tone. What we need is a Canada filter, fuchsia or something, you know, some kind of, and so there's a filter over anything north of the border so that everyone knows that it's not in America. Because when I'm watching a show, I need to know immediately if I'm watching something that's not in America so that I can either disengage or pull out my phone or be prepared for, like, if there's violence, I don't feel bad about it because it's a different country. Ice Blue, yeah. Yeah, that's good. I think this is good. I think this is a good show. I think this is what Hollywood's missing. You say you heard this song before. Tell me the morning sun will rise too. That's funny.
But maybe there's some
Happy Gilmore was shot in Canada? Is there nothing sacred?
hope. For 50 years, there's been a local movement of films and TV shows where Vancouver does play itself.
We had no idea how to make a film. We had no idea. We just went ahead and made the film.
Based?
A lot of these films aren't widely distributed, but they offer a completely different perspective. For me, they're often a lot closer to my own experiences.
Ready?
As a child of immigrants who mostly explored the city on foot. These movies treat Vancouver not as a location, but as a setting. And they capture the things that are unique to us. So we need these images more than ever.
Okay.
Because films can preserve a particular time and place.
Sure.
Not as a documentary, but as a fictional story about the real world.
Sure.
And the city deserves better than the occasional joke about its weather.
Is it
Pack your
bad?
winter coat. We're going to Canada's warmest city.
So this is
That's
Vancouver,
good.
the third
That's
biggest
good.
filmmaking town in North America. On screen, it is ubiquitous, and it is invisible.
Wow.
But off screen, there are other
Everyday life
angles
in the
just waiting
coop.
to be filmed. And I think it's time we made a real push to create new images of ourselves.
Well, given that this video is 9 years old and I still haven't recognized Vancouver in a film, it hasn't happened yet. Yikes. But, I mean, if anything, the amount of films being shot there has only increased. So I can't believe Happy Gilmore shot. Can I confirm on that? Just one quick check. Happy Gilmore shot in Vancouver. Wow, it really was. That's shocking. That's the film I grew up, me and my little brother would laugh at with my dad. That's like our bonding Americana film. We would watch it in Germany as like a memory of America. That shit was Canadian. That's crazy. I think we need a GTA set in Vancouver. Is your experience of Los Angeles primarily understood through Grand Theft Auto? Do you picture GTA as a true-to-life interpretation of Los Angeles? Interesting. I did carjack a guy today, actually, but that's a weird coincidence. It's not. It undermines my point currently, but I did. It's not normal. I don't normally do that.